to This broadcast is presented to you by Mayo Clinic, the #1 hospital in the world.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club, and we are underway in the very first game of the EMAAR Cup 2026. And what a start for AM. The drive right up to the front. They're playing against Gagar in green. Two very, very interesting teams here. Gagar in green playing their first tournament at this level. They've got Luquin and Lucero Monteverdi with them against a very strong AM Polo team. AM on the charge early on. Right up at the front. There's only 4 of them there. The other 4 are way down the other side of the field. Luquin cleans it up and takes it out of danger for Gagar Polo team and sends one right up to the front. And look at that batter. Gagar is right up there waiting. The perfect pass for him just gets stopped in the end there. And now Okiza at the back turns it around. Okiza turns around and sends it back down the field. What a start. First couple of minutes we've had here. Okiza sends it right up front. Doesn't get it up to his bro, though. And Luquin is able to turn it around again. The 9-goal player makes a mistake and loses it. AM are back on the charge here, but we do get a whistle. Well, the fields here are absolutely phenomenal at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. And these first few minutes have shown that. End-to-end stuff. Really very competitive teams in this tournament. 10 teams. And we'll be playing all the way through just about every day to the 15th of February, where we have the big final. Luquin Monteverdi then for Gagar. Another massive drive right up to the front. And Alia Al Maktoum is there in defense. She's got a high pressure backhand. Gets a little, just enough on there to find her pro Fermin Prado. AM then send it back down the field. And look at Alia. She's found herself all the way back at the front now. She's everywhere, this Chukker. Fermin is on it. Coming through to pick it up now is Benka. Okiza. Benka tries to get past his man. One more man to beat. Tries to tuck it under through there, but Luquin Monteverdi waits patiently and then picks it out and takes it to the side out of danger. He's getting surrounded. Looks like there's 2 grey shirts covering Luquin today. That's got to be one of the main tactics for AM, is to try and close down the 9-goal player. Benka. Okiza sent it in the middle for Prado. Simon Prado tries to find his way through. Fermin Prado does get stopped. Still, though, there's a chance for Pablo. He takes a shot and puts it through, and that's the first goal on the board. And it goes in favour of AM Polo. Fantastic start for them. Gagar, with the 11-goal team, did start with half a goal, so the score stands at 1 goal to a half. And with 4 minutes left of the first Chukker, the players are going to change horse. There will be a break throughout the tournament, halfway through each Chukker, for the players to change. And they're going to go and make the first change of the day now. So, EMAAR Polo and Gagar. Gagar are the new kids on the block. Of course, powerhouses, have been around playing in Dubai for several years now with the Okiza brothers. And the lineups for EMAAR Polo, Her Royal Highness Sheikha Alia Al Maktoum, one of the best, if not the best female player in the country. At number 2, Fermin Prado, off 2 goals. We've seen him playing very well off those 2 goals. Pablo Okiza on 4, and Benka, the 6-goaler at the back. 12-goal team versus Gagar, the new team. Bada Gagar, the patron. He's off -1. Lucero Monteverde, so fun to watch. On 1, Lucas Monteverde Jr., Luquin Monteverde, the 9-goal player. And then they have Thomas Healy off 2 goals. So the players are back onto fresh horses. The umpires out there, Chris Hyde and Peter Wright. Oh, that's what it said on the board. Actually, it's Matthias Baibiene out there. And Peter Wright. Chris Hyde is the 3rd man. Anyway, EMAAR Polo. Luquin Monteverde's won it though, and he's on the charge. Down the far side, getting hunted down here by Okiza. Managed to stop it. Backhand comes in from Prado. Alia Al Maktoum picks it up. Nicely done by her to turn that, meeting the backhand and turning it around. Great skills from Alia Al Maktoum, the local. And picked up now here. Coming towards the goal, but it hasn't quite been stopped yet. Luquin Monteverde, though, once more cleaning things up at the back for his team. Waiting to see if he's got any options to pass to. Not yet. Takes it round to the right-hand side. Ball is bouncing a little bit, and he goes over the top there. Prado is back onto it. He'll then leave it for Okiza, who sends one right up into the danger zone, and it's Lucero Monteverde with the pressured backhand this time. No, he's going to take it around. Confident play by the young lad. Takes it around across the front of his goal and waits for his older bro to pick it up and change that defense into an attack. He showed a bit too much of the ball there, and it's been backed straight back into the danger zone. Prado is in there. Lucero is trying hard to stop him. Prado over onto the near side. Lucero doing a lot of work. Luquin is in there as well. And they've done just enough to stop the attack, but we have got a whistle. So knock in for Gagar. Right, just a false start, and he'll come back around and take this one. Luquin Monteverde. Lucero's looking for space up at the front. Thomas Healy is getting ridden out at the moment. Luquin's all on his own at the back here, under considerable pressure from Pablo Okiza, and he's managed to stop him, Okiza. Healy comes round to help him. He gets hooked out as well. Looking really strong here as Baker picks it up. He's still got a couple of green shirts to get past. He's got his head down and going himself. Luquin reaching right off the horse to stop him. Doesn't manage to do so. And it's another goal for AM. A very strong start for them. 2 goals to a half now. Lining back up again. Lucero, the little legend, picks that up, tries to get the pass through, cuts it into the middle, but it's been cleaned up there by Benka. Not enough. Lucero's back onto it. Doing a lot of work. The little 1-goal player in this 12-goal. Doing so much, making an impact. Again, he's on the play there, but keeping control is Benka. Okiza brings it a little bit further as Lucero comes in to take him. Keeps very, very close to him, Lucero, and he's managed to make a mistake, but he's come back around onto it. Of course, AM superbly mounted up to his brother, Pablo. Oh, Healy comes in and gets the steal on the near side. Lukin tells him to leave it. He'll pick it up on the near side. Around to his offside. Wait for the runners. That's one out to his brother. His brother will have to wait for it here. Collects it nicely. Gagar is carefully watching as Lucero picks it up, head down, takes it around, out to the right at the moment. And his older brother, Lukin, gets it. Bada gets a good touch onto it. But it only goes as far as Pablo Okiza. Things are looking up here for Gagar. They're starting to get some attack, but they've got to watch out for the breakaway, the counter-attack here for A&M. That's charging down the field is Benka. He hasn't got the horse, perhaps, to outrun. So he checks up, comes back into the middle and takes a long shot. It's high in the sky, drops down on the right-hand side. And that ends Chukker number 1. It was a great Chukker for AM Polo. Gagar seemed to be picking things up toward the end there. We'll take a small break here on Polo Line TV, and we'll be back for Chukker number 2 with AM on 2 and Gagar with that half a goal. And the players are starting to make their way back on the field for the second Chukker. AM getting 2 goals on the board in that first one. It's a great all-rounded team. 2 very different constellations of handicaps there with AM. Sheikh Ali Al Maktoum of 0. Then they have a 2, a 4 and a 6 versus Gagar Polo team, which are obviously much more weighted, with Lukin Monteverde on 9, and then a 1, a 2, and a -1. So we'll see how that pans out. It's going to be a case whether AM can close down Lukin, stop him doing what he does so well, which is just about everything. From the back line then, Lukin Monteverde sends it up to his brother. Picks it up nicely, Lucero, and again, good work. Sheikh Alia, though, gets him in the ride-off, doesn't get the backhand. Lucero, cleverly waits for it. Oh, big swing and a miss there from Healy. He tried to send it over the top of the Villas. It's been turned now. Right, Okiza, nice pass out. Oh, it wasn't a good pass out to the left. He saw his brother running left, but the shot didn't come off. Lukin pounced onto it and now has a go at the goal. Opens up and fires one wide to the right. So knock in for AM Polo. Baker sends one right up over the halfway line. Sheikh Alia, look how fast that horse excels away from the man there. Sheikh Alia puts one slightly to the left-hand side. There's green shirts coming in to get her. She's then checked up, let the man go past and collected the ball. Great play from her. And then Lukin once more comes in, sweeps in and steals the ball. And then starts the attack for Gagar. They're running hard now the other direction. Sends it up toward the front. Sheikh Alia again, she's found herself at the back again. She's everywhere, doing a lot of running. But Lukin comes in and picks it up so quick with it. Little bit too much on the approach. The under the neck shot didn't come off. But wow, a lot of work from Lukin Monteverde. And for Sheikh Alia doing a lot. Up and down the field in about 30 seconds that was. Here we go then, AM Polo once more from the back line. Benka takes his time. Healy waits with him. Then he sends one along the ground this time. Sheikh Ali has lost the man as well. Again, he gets it up. Gagar, Bada Gagar is going to have to get her in the hook. He does enough there. He's going to have his work cut out as well. And Lukin once more picks it up. Same plan. Lukin, tricky one on the near side, leaves it. His brother comes in. Oh, and turns it around, takes control. Good work, confident play from the young play. Now Bada's got the ball at the back here. He plays an important shot out to the side. Well played from Bada. And again, good work from Bada Gagar, playing his first season, really. And then he leaves it there for Lukin. Nice work from Bada and the two Monteverdes, but he tried to run around the outside. The backhand came in. And now Fermin is up at the front. He's not going to try and take on Lucero. Takes a shot, but it goes high up, comes back down. Akiza doesn't get through. And then coming through onto it was Benka Akiza, and he got the foul. It looks like he's going to get the penalty. And they're going to take this chance to change horse halfway through Chukker number 2. Social media, of course, Polo Line OK on Instagram, Polo Line Int on Facebook, and Polo Line TV on YouTube. Just having a look at the horse list there. Pali Urquiza is just getting off at Penada. That was a great horse we saw play a lot last year. And Benka is getting off that little dark horse, Petunia, who actually got the best playing pony last year in the I think it was in the EMAAR Cup. Either that or the UAE Polo Federation Cup, but Petunia was a phenomenal horse. He's just played. He'll get back on her in the last. We'll keep an eye out for her. Benka Urquiza now getting on to Cascabel. Pali Urquiza getting on Mastil. And Alia Al Maktoum is getting on Ninja. And there, and Lucero Monteverde getting on the famous little gelding Gatto. Best playing pony in the UAE Polo Federation Cup, the 12 goal, played here at the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club early on. We've seen that horse in the highest level polo, both here in Dubai the last couple of years, also in England, winning the Gold Cup in England. So watch out for Lucero and Gatto this Chukker. The penalty slotted in for AM. That takes them to 3 goals, 3 unanswered goals. 3 goals to a half now. In it goes. And Lukin's horse with the big white face there, Passion. We've seen her play a lot in the 12 call already as well. Watch out for Lukin and Passion. Well, A&M have won this line out again. With Urquiza. Ali Urquiza, followed up by Fermin Prado. He's still got 2 green shirts to meet. He's going to try and run around them. Gatto is there with Lucero in defense. And he does enough. Lucero doing a lot of work for the 1 goaler. His brother then sends it up to the front. Bader wants to get it, but he won't get there before Urquiza. Benka turns that around and then sends it. Oh, he doesn't send it. Comes back around onto it. Bader Gagar still holding, keeping close to him, putting the pressure on Benka. He's going to take him on and challenge him. Come down himself now. Beats one man, comes through to the next, and then has a shot at the goal. And it's gone through. Well, another goal. 4 goals now. This is a fantastic start to their campaign for AM Polo. Back to the middle they go. Ball pops out. It's picked up in the air by Lukin on Passion. He turns it around onto the halfway line, then tries to send the ball to the front. Doesn't manage to get there. It's picked up here by Benka Urquiza. Ali has gone forward on that chestnut ninja. Fakes a little backhand. Comes back around. Takes his time, but a double whistle there. So the foul against Urquiza has given Gagar Polo a hit from the 60-yard line. And a chance, very good chance for them to get on the board for the very first time. Lukin hooks one up high. It drops down just to the left-hand side. Took that one from a walk. Benka Urquiza then from the back line. One time down the ground. Oh, look at that. Fermin Prado got to the front. Bader does a good job stopping Maktoum. And Lukin picks it up and turns it. Takes on his man, but he gets stopped. Bader claims the line and lets Lukin pick it up, send the pass back, trying to find his brother. Ali is there with the backhand, strong backhand as well, where Fermin is able to leave it for Benka. Oh, may have been a bit too much use of the whip, I think. Possibly, we get a whistle. And a foul against Gagar team. It looks, I think it may have been overuse of the whip, and they're going to take this down. Down to the 60-yard line for AM. Not what Gagar needed at all. Still yet to get off the mark. 4 goals to a half. Baker, strong one from the 60, and it gets through the posts. So, with just a couple of seconds left, that ends Chukker number 2 and the first half of this game here. And, well, it's been all AM so far. They'll go back at half-time, 5 goals to a half. Gagar will have to go back and have a team talk, make some changes here. And we'll be back at Polo Line TV for the second half of this game. AM are on 5, Gagar still on half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from the half-time break with the innovative play of the match, sponsored by Mayo Clinic Breakthrough Moments. Breaks away here, but Panello, doesn't get the hook. Somehow he slipped past him and he's running. Santa Marina is running up at the front. This is where he loves to be. Looks behind and he's going to run this one in, and it's 1 goal all already. We've got an amazing game already. And we're back for the second half here at the Dubai Polo Equestrian Club for the EMAAR Cup 2026. $120,000 dirhams for the winning team on the 15th of February, plus a 212 car. Sponsored by Legend Motors. So watch out for Alia Al Maktoum, this Chukker. She's on perhaps her favourite horse, Asconawa, the grey horse. She scored some outstanding goals on that one last year. Ali is on Kawasaki. Benka on Tenebrosa. Lukeen is on Selecta, the UAE Polo team. Lucero is on Xbox. The EMAAR Cup being one of the biggest tournaments in the country. In its 7th year now. So underway, let's see if Gagar Polo team can bring this one back. AM though winning the line out. Just everything's going AM's way at the moment. Prado sends a good pass, searching pass right up to the middle and jumping onto it. Is Pali, he's not able to finish it. Can Gagar get it out of danger? Not yet. Out to the side, but they're not out of the woods yet. Pally turns it. His brother Benka comes round to collect it off him. He's got a hit or run. He sends it into the middle, waiting for his Prado, unmarked. He's able to turn it back in, face the goal, and take a shot. A slow swing, gets blocked in the middle of the goal there, and rolls out over the side. So, can Gagar now hold on to it, get a bit of possession, get a nice attack going? So keen to get their first goal of the tournament, I'm sure. And they need the floodgates to open and start a comeback here. Sarah, the little legend, Asconawa with Alia comes in to ride him off, gets the ride off too, and the backhand comes in, and AM putting the pressure straight back on them here. With Pali Urquiza bringing it in toward the middle, up onto the 60, leaves it to his brother. His brother, slow swing, gets plucked out of the air there nicely by Healy, whose open backhand doesn't... Oh, it does find Luquin Monteverde, but on the line there with the open backhand, there was a man coming straight down on the line for EMAAR Polo, and it's not looking good for Gagar so far. Another penalty, this time dropped down on the 30-yard line. That's the trouble with the open backhands. They can be met quite easily by the attacking team. Benka steps up and puts it through to walk, taking them to 6 goals now. 6 goals to a half for EMAAR Polo. What a start to their tournament. They've won another line out here. Benka taking it, then trying to get the pass into the middle, not managing to do so. Still got hold of the ball there. Luquin gets the hook and the steal and turns it around. Surrounded by grey shirts, leaves it for his younger bro to come through with it. Nice pickup on Xbox for Lucero. He's had it stolen off him, Lucero. And AM once more in possession. Not rushing things here. They've got pros spread out all around the field. And Alia doing a lot up at the front as well. That one didn't come off the pass, though. It comes through back with the ball here. Pali eventually doesn't manage to hold on to it. He's asking for the foul. He's saying the ride-off wasn't at the same speed. And indeed, the umpires agree with him. Signs of frustration from the Gagar team early on. Of course, the very first game of the tournament, a loss here. It's not the end of the world. We're still in the group stages. So as long as they win the rest of their games, they can still very well get through, of course. And Benka once more at walk, makes no mistake. Every penalty has gone in so far, taking them to 7 goals to a half now. And that takes us to the halfway point in the third Chukker. 7 goals to a half. And Gagar are going to have to start their comeback very, very soon. So, Polo Line is sponsored by Ainsley MVP Saddles, where passion meets purpose. And in fact, all of the Gagar team are using Ainsley saddles. They are the most advanced polo saddles on the market. So they'll start with a throw-in on the halfway line. And they come into the middle. It comes right out of the line out there. Luquin Monteverde picks it up on the near side, turns it back around and sends one up toward the front. Gagar's trying to get onto the end of that one, but it'll fall. Kiza, he plays a backhand. Prado takes it up toward the halfway line. Healy comes in and gets a steal on the near side. It only goes as far as Kiza. Benka. Lucero waits with him. Benka uses it, takes it himself. Lucero comes in to pick him up. He backs out of the write-offs, which means Lucero can go there and play the backhand. Great play from Lucero, playing a backhand to his brother. Can't make the most of it. And Benka's back around onto it again. And the attack for AM is working so well. There just seem to be more of them out there. And again, that pass didn't quite come off from Pali. He sends a hard one out. It comes off the board there, right down into the far corner. In fact, it goes over the back line. Luquin Monteverde then at the back. 9 goals out of the 12. That pass comes up. And a fine batter doesn't get through to him. It's been turned here. Once more, AM have it. Benka sends it up to the front. Luquin is there at defense, but Pali does well to take out Luquin, collect the ball and run it in on the near side. Very tidy goal by him. And that's taking them to 8 goals now. 8 goals to 3. 8 goals to a half in the third. And this is 8 goals in the first 3 Chukkers. Not one on the board yet for Gagar. Not a good start for them, but they've got time, like I said, to sort things out. It's always going to be difficult. They'll have to have... Most of these teams are quite... Handicaps are quite spread out. Of course, they've got it all loaded up with their 9-goal player. They'll have to work out a way where he can really use his 9 goals. At the moment, he's just not finding space. AM are doing so well to shut down Luquin. He sends that one up to the front, where Healy is trying to get past his man, but Akiza has the better of him. Sends it to the side. Nice pass down the boards up to Prado. He'll wait for it. Sarah will wait with him. Keen coming in for the steal. Prado somehow still got hold of it. Wants to get rid of it. He does so. We're waiting for it up at the front. Back on Ninja is Alia Al Maktoum. Good pick up from Alia. That one comes off the cane and goes out to the right-hand side. She's back onto it, though. But Gagar have it now with Luquin Monteverde. In the air, couple of taps in the air, Luquin. And the backhand comes in. Who's going to come round onto it first? Lucero's there first. Checks up, holds onto it, waits for his brother. Luquin picks it up and turns it around. Oh, it just gets stolen off him there, though, by Prado. Prado's got no one to come and help him. Luquin comes right back onto it. We've heard the hooter, so we've got 30 seconds left of the third, and the pass comes up for Lucero, and Lucero's got some space here with a full swing, doesn't come off, it's just not happening for Gagar today. And AM keen to get it far down the ground as they can, with Alia Al Maktoum up at the front on Ninja, getting ridden by Bada, but that's a strong shot by Alia at a flat-out gallop here. Look how she goes, probably almost certainly the best female player in the country. Takes it into the 60-yard line, and that is the second hooter and the chukker. And so we end chukker number 3 with AM Polo getting it all right for the time being. 8 goals for them. And Gagar yet to get off the mark. They started with that half. So chukker number 3 is over. One more chukker left. We'll take a small break and we'll be back at Polo Line TV. Welcome back for the very last chukker of the first game. 8 goals to a half it stands. Gagar need a miracle to get back into this. AM Polo have made a statement here. Incredibly well-rounded team, all 3 professionals, and Alia Al Maktoum doing so much work at the front as well, and at the back. She's been everywhere. She's now on Infinita. And Benka, like we mentioned, is back on Petunia, so watch out for Petunia. Outstanding horse from Benkel, best playing pony in the 12 goal last year. Lukeen is on Arizona. Lucero on Nocherita. Here is Lucero, Nocherita. He's done a lot for his team. Keen sends it up to the front. Not going to get quite to the front. Ali is there to turn it around. His brother tells him to play it. He runs around the back. Oh, but Lukeen comes in, gets a little steal, and takes out the man. Leans forward for the offside. They don't let him get through. They're just not giving Lukeen an inch, the AM Polo team. Look at them, a grey shirt either side of him. He doesn't know which way to go, and eventually AM get away with it, and they're looking for the counter-attack. They are relentless today. Coming out with the ball is Prado, right out to the boards. Running forward for the pass is Alia Al Maktoum. Both Monteverdes close him down, though, and Lukeen gets another steal. He's done that so many times, but can't get away. It's just not his day today. He's got it back again, though, somehow. But again, a couple of grey shirts around him, A&M. Managed to stop him in his tracks. This is Petunia, that beautiful little dark horse who played so well in the 12 goal last year. coming through and sending it forward up, looking for Alia Maktoum. Gagar had her beaten there, gets a little touch, but she snuck in behind and picked up the ball and slaps it down the ground again. Coming back onto the line, meets with Bader. Bader gets enough of a ride-off to stop her. Good work from him. Oh, Healy tried to turn it there, and he's shown too much to Prado, who picks it up, slots the shot, and gets it through. Just about every shot they're making, AM are going through. It's just their day at the moment, and it's 9 goals to a half now. One of those days for them, AM, playing so well. All their plays are working. Feeling confident now, relaxed, not feeling the pressure, I imagine. Here's a good chance now with Lucero up at the front to get on the board. No, just not happening. Bader gets hooked out as well. Benka leaves it for Alia to turn around there. She then leaves it for Benka. Benka on Petunia, sends one up over the top. Alia looking to get onto the line here. Lucero coming back in defence. They hook each other up, and Lukien can take it. A nice spread out field, players all over the field at the moment. Lukien has got time. You feel like the energy of this game may have just dropped a little bit. Lukien, not for Lucero though. He's still all over it. He's desperate to get a goal. He won't let up a second. Gives that up. Oh, takes it in the air but doesn't follow through. Bader comes round, picks it up. He's got a chance to get a goal. It'd be good for him to get one. The backhand comes in, but stopped. Close. He got close, but no cigar. Benka now with Petunia sends one up to the front to Alia Al Maktoum. Alia and Bader working hard on each other. Alia gets the better of him in the ride-off and a strong shot down the ground. Bader riding like crazy to get her. Still, she gets another shot, taking out Bader, but Bader did enough there. Good work from him. Does just enough to force a mistake from Alia Al Maktoum. And we'll take a break. The players will take the chance to change horse in the last Chukker. 9 goals to a half it stands. And Polo Line is also sponsored by Block It Polo, the innovation equine protection, which you'll see some of the players out there wearing protection on the bridles of the horses. Okay, so back onto the field for the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Will be nice for Gagar, just for their morale, to get a couple on the board. There is a possibility things might go to goal difference at the end of the league stages. So A&M will be keen to hold on to their lead, their big lead. Lukien, nice play, one time under the neck. That was a planned play for sure. And it worked out nicely as Gatto comes around and picks it up with Lucero. Checks hard up on that, managed to hold on to it, but doesn't matter, he's got his pro behind. Tries to send it up here. Bader's gone forward for the pass and might be able to collect the pass from Lukien here. He has done, he's got on the line perfectly. Bader under the neck, shot to the goal. It'd be great for him if it goes through, but the backhand comes in. Denied off the line. Shame for Bader. Right place at the right time. A great shot. They've got another chance here. It goes across the front of the goal and wide to the right. So close to get on the board there, Gagar. Just not happening today. A&M then, first time from the back line. Urquiza sends it. Picked up well by Prado up at the front. And a backhand from one bro to the other. The Urquiza brothers. Good to see two sets of brothers out there today. Look at this horse run beautifully around the outside of Gatto with Benka. Wow, she had a nice turn of pace. Put it through toward the goal, flicks it in there. Don't think it's gone over the line. The backhand comes in, and they just take it off the line, Gagar. And now they have a chance here as they come down. Doesn't look like A&M are too worried to chase him down. Oh, but they just don't. Even with the time and the space, they don't manage to hold on to it. And Alia Al-Maktoum turns it, then leaves it for Prado. With 1:20 to go. Both teams certainly taking their foot off the gas here. They've got a lot of polo to play coming up these last 2 weeks. And they'll be needing all the power in the horses as Gagar have another chance here with Badr Gagar up at the front. He's got Healy in behind him. Healy now with a shot to the goal. And let's hear it. Gagar don't manage to put it through the posts. With 39 seconds to go. They might have to wait till their next game to get on the board. Out of the blocks then. A&M Polo send it out to the right for Simon Prado. He'll be looking to take it down the ground. He's got no one in front of him. He might just go himself here. Maybe try and get one more goal. No support from his team at all, but he might not need it. He'll go all the way here. Opens up for a big shot, but it doesn't come off. And Gagar are able to clean it up. But that's all they'll manage to do with just a couple of seconds left. They won't be able to change anything here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first game of the EMAAR Cup is over. And it's a very, very strong start from A&M Polo. We were all very keen to watch this one to see how the two teams would start with a very different constellation. It was the sort of more well spread out team of A&M with a handicap spread out over the three professionals, and Alia also playing outstandingly well. A great team. They've been playing together for a few years now, and it really paid off. Gagar Polo team, first time they're playing together, these guys, and it will take a little while, I think, for them to get their flow, and we'll be looking forward to watching them in their second game. The second game of today will be coming up shortly, Equity versus Jehangiri. There we can see on the screens, A&M Polo started well and continued. 2 goals in the first, 5-0 after the second, 8.5 after the third, and 8 and 9.5 at the end of the game. And here at Polo Line TV, we can have a look at some of the goals. Prado there slotting it through. I don't know how many they missed, but not many. A&M, they just had a phenomenal day of polo. They made it look easy. Look at here, Urquiza. Pali Urquiza taking out Lukine and putting that one through on the near side. Really, really good goals. Every chance just about went in. It was their day. A&M, but they've made a statement. They're here to win. And Gagar have got some work to do. Back to the drawing board for Gagar. There we are, the stats. No goals for Gagar. A&M, 5 field goals. They won 6 throw-ins. Gagar did win 5 throw-ins, but didn't manage to capitalise on those. Just 3 fouls from A&M. Such a clean game they played, and just 4 fouls from Gagar. 4 out of 4 penalties from Benka Okiza. He's one of the best penalty takers in the country. And that was no exception. 4 from 4. So AM Polo with a phenomenal start here at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club in the EMAAR Cup. Do stick around, where at 4 o'clock Dubai time, we've got Jehangiri versus Equity Polo Team. Thanks very much. I'm Tim Ward. It's been a pleasure to commentate for you guys.